pull out.
But they get more money for a cream pie.
Yeah, but, oh god, that's fucking gross. They have to take a fucking plan B. So the girl goes and gets a plan B after a cream pie, which a cream pie, kids, I don't know why.
Nah, if you don't get it, then you don't know.
But it's protein. It's protein. You can't afford it.
It's like an Alabama Hot Pocket.
So you can't afford it, buddy. If you gotta ask about it, you can't afford it.
Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. We've got another Netflix nugget for you. It's been a while, but we watched it and we had to talk about it. It's about porno and boobies and sex and awfulness and darkness. It's called Hot Girls Wanted. They follow these few 18-year-old girls or around that age group, and they leave their homes and they go and they follow this guy who thinks he's a pimp into this place in Miami, and they offer him money and whatever, and it's just a look into the porn industry and the dirty, dark secrets behind it.
The guy that owns this company, it's called Hussies or Us or some stupid, like, he's like, my Hussie's gonna make me some money. I mean,
I got my own car.
And it does show, it does kind of broadcast what these girls go through to make that money. Like, one girl actually has to go to the emergency room at some point because she gets this, like, oh god, she gets this cyst underneath her vagina lip from having too much sex. They have to drain it. Damn, bitch. I mean, it's like, wow.
It's a good documentary, but it really does start a conversation that you weren't thinking about.
It is exactly. It is a conversation top. Like it's a conversation starter no matter where you are. If somebody had seen this besides you, you're gonna be like, yeah, I have ideas and opinions or whatever on that subject.
I think you say it looks good. I think that they shot this in such a way to show every blemish on every person's face. But when you watch a porno, you're like, that girl's hot, that girl's not, that girl's hot.
That's that Hollywood magic.
Yeah.
That's like usually one of those things, like after you roll over and you see the girl after you've been done dirty, he's like, god damn!
But you see their Twitter pictures, and the pictures that they send in, and then you see the actual girl, and she looks nothing like it. There's these sites in it that are like brutal sites. Yeah. And if you're ever into porno sites, you see all the ads, the shit that you have to pay for, and you're like, no, I'm not doing that. These fucking people, and you know what, I'm not going to judge anybody or say what you should or shouldn't do. That's not what we do here. Nope. We don't get political and shit like that.
If you like to go watch that shit, go watch that shit.
Whatever, you know, but that's your thing, whatever. But I say, they've got these girls and they bring them in there, and to me it's disgusting, but they smack them around and they choke them and they do forced blowjobs and they make them eat vomit off the floor and shit like that. And it's infuriating because for me, and I start this conversation with as far as how this movie makes you feel. For me, it's strange for me because I'm a bro, I'm a guy, I watch porn, I enjoy porn, porn's great, I love porn whatever. But at the same time, I have a daughter too. So when you're thinking about this movie, some of these girls in this movie, these girls are 18. And 18-year-olds, girls, boys, whatever, are fucking stupid. When I was 18, I was fucking stupid. I'm still stupid, but I was really stupid. And I was very, very incorrigible.
Incorrigible or incorrigible?
Incorrigible.
Incorrigible.
The laws of the world make it legal for 18-year-olds to go and do this shit. Should they raise the age limit? Should they raise the age limit to 21? In my opinion, yes. I think that's the big issue here, and that's why I think this puts to light that you didn't think about before. Because you got these fucking things. The number one search thing is teens.
They are legally adults. That's what they are. They are legally adults. They decide to go do this, okay? Maybe the guy doesn't give them exactly, you know, the layout about what they're going to do, but they know it's porn.
There's peer pressure involved of this guy who's like running shit and lets them live in their house.
He's
or
such
whatever.
a douche.
Yeah, he's a disgusting fucking person. Like, whatever. Like, I can't believe these girls are stupid enough to fall for this, but they are. Porn on its own, porn is one thing. You got ethical sex between adults and they want to put it on. Do your thing. People will watch it. You'll make money. That's cool. I'm not a prude. I'm not saying you can't do that. But in this particular documentary, they focus on these 18-year-old girls who don't know their ass from their fucking elbow. It reminds me of Dane Cook. He's like, I've never gotten on the toilet like this.
That would be weird.
But they get these girls and they put them in this peer situation with all these other girls who are saying like, yeah, porn's awesome, we make all this money, I ride in Lamborghinis, I do all this shit like that. But then when you see the girls' faces and you see them when they show up to a set and there's a 6-year-old guy about to have a fake rape scene with them and about to put it in their ass, they look scared. They look like they don't want to be there. They look like they're scared to disappoint all these people around them and say no.
And I agree with you on those aspects, but to play devil's advocate for the porn industry in this instance, I don't want to.
Congress?
I know, but I feel like fucking Al Pacino, the devil's advocate, is like, he's a sadist! The law is the law. That is what the law, and until they change it, you are an adult at 18 years old. And the guy shows in the documentary how dumb these bitches are because he puts down on Craigslist free trip to Miami plane. Yeah. They jump on it in an hour. He's like, I'm gonna get 3 hits in an hour, and they do. Like the one girl, they showcase her. She comes from a nice home. She probably didn't have to work that much anyway if she wants to go to school. Her daddy and mommy pay for everything, but she decides to do that because of A, probably attention, and B, because she wants to make quick dollars without doing much.
If she can't buy a fucking beer, then she shouldn't be able to make the decision to go sell her body for fucking sex.
But if you jump into that conversation,
I know the army
thing,
which is a bullshit rule too. If you're not old enough to drink, you shouldn't be old enough to go to the army. But that's a whole nother. We don't do that here.
We don't get the politics.
This movie, that's what's so good about it. It forces you to have that, even if you don't want to have that conversation.
I'm having a good time. Ah! It's a conversation topper. This is topper. Stop. This is a conversation topper. Fucking hot shots.
If I was that dad, I don't care if my daughter paid somebody to do that to her. I don't know how that little douchebag with no fucking hair that wouldn't get laid if it weren't for money, if he had to fucking beg for it, is still alive. Because if I was one of these girls' dads, I would fly to Miami and track his ass down and Liam Neeson style fucking take him out. One girl literally said she showed up to a Craigslist ad and the guy said, by the way, it's a forced blowjob, and her exact words were, I didn't know if I could say no.
He gives the rundown to it. He's like, you know, at best, these actresses, unless they're a blowout porn star fucking makes it to the top, they're gonna last a year.
Yeah.
At best.
So you're gonna go in there and you're gonna put this dent in your life for forever. So maybe last a year. But when you see that same guy talking to those girls, he's talking about what a huge star they're gonna be.
Yeah, but I can understand the people that do get mad at these bitches and they're like, fuck them. They're greedy, they're materialistic, they want to do it. They get what they get. And you really, are you living under a rock? It's porn. It's fucking porno. Everybody and their mom can get on their iPhone and fucking find porn. And you see what the shit they do. 18 and hard and young. There's so many, like, blow the fucking cum in her face while a fan hits her. Whatever they want to do.
Let me say
they cannot fucking tell me that they don't know that there's no way.
If an adult, mature couple decides, or a couple, or one person, whatever, decides, I want to go into porn because I love sex and I want it to be on film and I want to make money from it. Good for you. I applaud you. You're fucking cool. That's awesome. That's your thing.
But I know what you're talking about.
Thank you for the porn. This movie made me say that they should raise the porn age limit to 21 years old, but that's not the point of this. The whole point of this is that it's a really good, eye-opening documentary, and everybody should watch it. I give it an 8.0 out of 10.
That's what I give. I gave it an 8.0. It's a great documentary that does flash the light into the dark places of night.
For this video, it might be inappropriate to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. Click the subscribe button and get some wham up in you.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie.